Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Hope you are well today. Happy Wednesday. I'm officially done with 6 interviews in 6 days, business days. Had 3 Wednesday, Thursday, Friday last week, and then 3 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week. My brain is mush. It's very mush. Um, and this one, the total, because it was 2 hours to drive, hour for the interview, and then I went and got lunch in the middle of it. So it was like a 3.5 hour venture today just for one job interview. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty brain dead at the moment. So today's plan is we're going to be doing some LFR on the alts. So we'll start with the rogue, and then do the monk, and then do the evoker, even though the evoker's probably going to alt raid this weekend if my son is cool with me doing that. He probably will be. He, generally speaking, is. He's very considerate when I want. And besides, he and I are going to be doing stuff all day together, so he tends. Saturday night tends to be the night where he and I like have our quote unquote solo time. So what'll end up happening is he'll watch TV for a couple of hours, and then while I play some sort of video game. So is this character. I guess I need to do
Silvermoon students have unique ways of studying the arcane. Perhaps you could learn a thing or two.
The good thing is that I didn't join one that was like already ongoing, because like that annoys me to no end. So at least I have that. Oh shit, I don't know the build for this actually. Wondering if they share the they have a shared health pool in this one.
Come to the light's blessings.
We're not gonna be hitting we're gonna be hitting roll the bones anytime soon, boys. We love it's a jackpot.
Take cover!
Alright, rolled off the one of a kind, get the three of a kind. We love that.
Careful, Aurelia. It seems she is getting to you.
She's the one who needs to be careful. I will turn the void itself against her.
I am the flame of judgment. Burn. You'll burn only yourself. You can come back from this. I mustn't stray. Mustn't. We all stray sometimes.
Let's
What's
see.
important is finding our way back.
Shadows and lies. Don't you see, Terralion? All who tolerate the void are our enemy.
No! No, not all. Get a hold of yourself, Bellamy.
I got interrupted because of this behemoth.
I don't know what that was. Just stay back.
Breathe. Let go of the rage. For now.
There we go. For the record, I have never rated a rogue before. Well, not since TBC. When TBC was current, not TBC Classic. Give you an idea of how long it's been. At least not as outlaw. I did assassination. Let me start this statement over. I have not rated outlaw ever. I've only ever rated as assassination. In a couple of fights I tried sub for and just hated my life about it all, so.
We'll never trust those that turn their back on the light.
Ooh, it's a nightmare for melee uptime.
The light field is heavy.
You will be crushed!
Be crushed by the light. Field not only for protection.
Your body shall be broken!
The light field is heavy.
You will be crushed!
The light silence brings
Field not only. The light demands your atonement.
Your body shall be broken!
The light field is heavy.
You will be crushed!
Field not only for protection. Be crushed by the light will. The light field is heavy.
You will be crushed!
Field not only for protection.
Your body shall be broken!
The light field is heavy.
You will be crushed!
Be crushed by the light will. Field not only for protection.
Your body shall be broken!
The light blessing be our bulwark. The light demands your surrender. Be crushed by the light will.
Your body shall be broken!
The light demanded your
The light's flame will overcome!
field not only for protection.
Your body shall be broken! But the light can be
But the light guided my But the light.
Yeah, wasn't clean, but we did it. Sorry, I was focusing a lot there on rotation because I tend to do that when I get involved in those in the games.
Our hunger is insatiable. Our numbers are endless.
All right. Just gonna take my time. I'm not gonna worry about trying to help kill this trash. I just don't care to.
Let the void consume itself.
I love how like these pug groups take the most nonsensical route to do this. Like we start here, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that's the route.
I'm far from the only one who's hurt you, Alaria. What your beloved Turalian did to poor young Eridor. No, leave them out of this.
Like I just don't I don't understand why they make things so much harder for themselves. See, now we're split. Like we got this group here and this group here. Like what? What are they doing? It would help if I showed you this. We've been on no gameplay. Why didn't anyone tell me? You're all fired.
Mountain Fist!
So weak. So pathetic.
Oh, we'll do story mode on this character too. Who's our fucking tank? Let's see if they know how to play tic-tac-toe after week 1. Towards TTV time, HND. We are just LFRing on the ults until the group that wants to push together is all logged in. A little unlucky so far. We almost blew it. I don't know if they're death gripping or they're jumping around. Could be either.
Wait, is that Everdon?
Power grows in the belly of an ancient beast. Consume me, ancient one. Let your power engulf my mortal form.
You gonna get eaten? Trigger warning boar. There she goes. Dude, I have not gotten a good roll of bones yet. Get the roll of bones, we hit the jackpot. I will take that every single day. Okay, so if you're on the outside, you don't make it through there. That's interesting to know. So, I always forget AR, like, fills up my combo point gauge, so I need to not waste energy on.
We should have expected this depravity from a void elf. They stood with us while others fled. You owe them more than suspicion. Of course they stood with
Alright,
us.
there we go.
Only to bring us down from within.
I mean, 20k DPS on that, not too bad. I mean, I'm sitting top 10 in an LFR, which, I mean, there's like 20 damage dealers, right? Yeah, because there's a Brewmaster in there. Wait, there's 25. Yeah, there's 20 damage dealers, and I'm sitting 9th, so I'm in the top half. Did my movement key get reset? Yes, it did. Why is it always getting reset? I got targeted by something. Ugh, excuse me. Cracked by cheat, death, and not sure how that happens, but it did. So here we are.
Oh, but it is. All the power you desired. Far more than you can control.
Spare no pity for this fallen king. He has already chosen his fate.
We'll take the 3 of a kind there. Nice, we rolled lucky there. Two of a kind, 3 straight times. About right, I guess. Of course, a high roll at the end, right?
Another story of a mortal asking for more than they can handle.
Ah, damn. Didn't win anything. That's fine. Did I get my... Yeah. Yeah, man, I rolled like shit on it. Well, I rolled okay on that one, but lots of people rolled high. That's fine. That is fine, fine, fine.
A manifestation grows deep in the rift above. If it is not stopped
Something
soon,
smells.
it could destroy.
No, what is it? I don't think I cooked anything today. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Let me see.
Risking our end in the madness.
Oh, it must be...
But you can. Slay this malformed creature before it threatens lands beyond the rift above.
I wonder if it's just the smoke from them burning leaves. That's what it smells like. Is my door closed? Will it just close? Okay, yeah.
ship it. It is only torment and rage. It must be stopped. She forgets us all. Feel my pain.
Don't have a way to extend this jackpot, unfortunately. Lots of pistol shooting there. I think 31%'s not bad, in my opinion. I'm purposely saving AR for when the boss comes back down. It's not worth using here. I'm gonna get a decent roll on the roll of the bones. No volunteer.
One day, the goddess may be able to shape what forms here into what they should be.
Okay. I didn't run, so we are good. We're gonna head to Voidstorm and try to do story mode just so we can knock that out, get that quest out of the log, and grab my cloak that is going to be so good for me. I'm gonna drop down into the channel with Led here.
What's up, dude?
Not much. How are you?
Silvermoon students have unique ways of studying the arcane.
Lenda's just finishing up eating, and then we should be good, I think.
Okay. I'll text you. I'll let him know. It'll be like what, maybe 15 minutes.
Yeah. That should be good.
All right. So we're gonna go this way. And do story mode.
What's the fifth here?
Whoever we can find, I guess.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of... Let's start out Frost. It should be fine. I think it's
Yeah,
better
probably.
single target than Arcane. I think the Arcane swap's going to be when we can do big pulls every... I guess my cooldown's 90, and then I have touch every 45.
Yeah.
I think Frost is just more consistent on top of being more survivable. I think that's why a lot of people are playing it early.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, Alaria. If I had known you would all simply kill each other, I wouldn't have gone through all this effort. But perhaps I should
I was thinking something like a Pally, something with the melee kick.
cut open your own son.
Really just anything, I suppose. We have Lust and
Yeah.
Res.
Wait! We can't let her face Salatath alone! Umbric, bring everyone up there!
Yeah, I mean, ideally it's Og or Shaman, but to really
Yeah.
flare out buffs, but yeah.
I was listening to... Who was it today? They made a really great... Oh, it was Yoda. He was talking about if DPS dies with Og in the group, it's worse than having triple DPS because
Correct.
you're losing a DPS and a half on a death,
Correct.
which I hadn't really thought about.
That's the risk with Og, is you have to have it's a group that has to be really good at living.
Living.
Yeah, and I would almost want players that are better at living than pushing buttons, because the Og will make their buttons better. but living,
Yeah,
the AUG can
it's
only
gonna
do
make
so
the-
much for.
Yeah, and it's going to make the players better at living to some extent. Or
Makes
to
the
a
tank
good
better at
extent.
living.
Yeah.
I'll take the extra armor. Brewmaster and VDH, I think, are the ones that benefit the most from blistering scales.
How touching. Your family has come to say goodbye. Ah, and my favorite champions as well. I was afraid you might miss this.
What are you doing to her?
Keeping my promise, of course. Taking everything she loves, leaving her with nothing but the void.
No! I can't move!
You are about to bear witness to a moment eons in the making, and she holds the key. But enough preamble. Let the festivities begin.
Failgore dropped in my LFR, but I rolled a 74 and I think it's like an 82. That'd have been sweet. Sweet.
Yeah, it'd have been nice to get items. I got a gear leg piece on my rogue here. I'm just doing story mode to knock out the little finish Void Spire quest.
Oh, yeah, I need to unlock it all.
You cannot break the void's grasp. No one is safe.
Need flasks to come down a bit. 1,000 gold is a lot.
Which one do you need? I can probably make a few.
Mastery.
Okay.
Magisters.
Let me jump on the evoker real quick, and then I'll let you know what's needed for it.
Yeah, let me. I don't have anybody doing anything herb-wise, so I'll just give you a bunch of my shit. I'm not gonna use it. Somewhere. Agents.
Enough posturing, Alaria. It's time to embrace what you truly are.
Well, in story mode, they lost P2.
Oh, really? For
Yeah,
Lyria?
yeah.
It was funny because I was explaining the fight, and I was like, okay, the ads do this, and then we got to the first intermission, and there's this, and then I started talking about the third or the second phase, and I was like, let's just do it and learn the first part, and then we just blew through phase 1 in the intermission because it's easy, and then we got there and it was just like, okay, what are we doing? It was.
That was kind of us with P3.
And then I was literally going, grab a feather, jump. You have to physically jump. And I watched like 9 people.
Just walk off.
Yeah. I was like, you have to jump.
Yeah, it doesn't work like
Doesn't
Sylvanas'
work like
platforms.
it. Yeah.
I just vengefuled over because I was using it for inertia procs.
Yeah, then we had some deaths on the pops. And then we got to like 18% or something. And I was like, yeah, we go again, and we just kill this guy.
Yeah, our big thing was figuring out the arrows in P3. Like, once we figured out, oh, we have to break those not at the same time.
Oh yeah.
And we
yeah.
and we let the tank go first.
Yeah, that's
so that
what we did. We sent tank first.
Once we figured that out, then it was like, okay, that's all I had to do was call that.
You can send tank first, recover it, and then technically you can probably pop 2 at a time, as long as the raid's recovered.
I think in heroic it's still probably safer to pop 1, and that's kind of how I was trying to call stuff, was if we were doing heroic, because I want to get as many of those strats in place as we can.
I was trying to see it. See who had it.
Ooh, didn't mean to hit that button, but here we are.
Is it the root that's expensive for the flasks? Do flasks require root? Is that what it is?
The petrified root, I have a ton of those, dude, and I've got...
I have a bunch too. I mean, I used some for food today. I made a bunch of good food.
We need you in the fight, champion. we need to let Lorthamar know what's happened. You go ahead of us.
I'm gonna swap over to the evoker, see what I need. Alright. Oh, God.
With perseverance, strength.
No, I can make... What's a pure void? I've got 2 Nocturnal Lotus, so... But I think there's...
Yeah, no, I'll get... If you link it to me, I'll send you some mats. It's not a big deal. Even if it's slightly cheaper than 1,000 gold apiece.
I've got the vials, don't worry about those.
Yeah, I don't need anything. Even just like the silver ones are fine. I don't need anything fancy. So it's Sanguithorn, Mana Lily, Eternal Lotus. Okay.
Note the stealth. Your AC's turned on. It's been off for like an hour.
points, I assume.
Been
Hopefully.
off for like an hour.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm 93 alchemy, so I'm close to maxing out, and it still is yellow on the thing. So it'll get me close, but not quite there. The flask will be the big one. The cauldron will.
Uh, 24.
Getting some drinks so I can settle in for the next couple of hours. So this is one of those times where I wish I had a standing desk.
Yeah, let's do like 3 crafts. I'm not sure how many they give you. You said you have a bunch of the void, or do you need the void?
I have 6 motes of pure void, and they take 2 each, so I have enough to make.
I'll
Yeah.
get you. They're gold.
Yeah, no, the motes are super cheap, and each flask craft is 2 per, so it'll get you 6.
Okay, cool. Yep, perfect. It ends up being about the same, but at least you get points. Usually the cost of crafting is, it's like gas. You don't make any money on it.
Right? It's and that's 1,000 for the 2 stars.
No, that's the one.
Oh, the one. Okay, yeah. These will be 1 stars because I only have 200 something
Yeah, no.
concentration. It
No.
legitimately making that cauldron on Tuesday used 975
Well, at least you got one.
concentration. It was wild. Okay. Yeah, Newell's gonna jump on here shortly. He's just gonna have to step away for a bit because he's got his food cooking.
What did it do with?
Yeah, I'm here.
Ah, I didn't hear. Oh, I have the Discord login turned off, and I was in a different server. I didn't hear you come in.
Where did the other one go? Oh, I had it. I'm just gonna give you my herbs that I have. I don't think I missed anything.
Yeah, I can craft 4 off of it, so I'll give you the extra ones for buying the
Okay,
mats. Well, technically counts as a first craft too.
Oh, nice, sweet. Thanks, sir.
Yep. If anyone else needs flasks, I can. I'm on my character that can make them. I've got all 4 of them, so let me know and I can link them to you. Along with any lights potential or healing potions that you want.
Yeah, those are fairly cheap. The lights potential ones.
Yeah, they're super easy to make.
Yeah, it's one of the first ones I got on my alchemist.
Thanks for the check-ins, Andy.
I went full into this, just doing nimble needlework for all the Arcana Weave and Sunfire Silk weaving stuff, and then because Arcane was going to use it, and I'm playing Frost, and I don't think it uses any of it, but whatever. It's to the point now where people understand crafting enough to do the right thing, whereas like early on it was pretty bad.
Yeah, and the system itself is kind of designed to healing crafters early on because like the Dawn Weave and Arachna Weave and stuff like that is much harder to get.
Yeah.
And you have to invest points into doing it, which means you don't get the armor crafting, which is the popular thing. So,
Right.
like 6 weeks into the season, it matters less, especially if you push professions a lot. But early on, yeah, it's crazy.
I do have Rendorai, the weapon enchant. Yeah, I do have that. I have better enchanting stuff than I do alchemy, or better enchanting than tailoring. What else do I have? Oh, and I have Silver Moon's Alacrity, so haste ring, and then Silver Moon's Mending, which is Shoulders Leech. Then I'm gonna go into Zolomon stuff next, because that's where my Mastery Ring enchant is.
Yeah.
Had to pop a map and an 8 today, but I still got hero loot because
Nice.
there was another map in the cache because I had the
We love that.
boss spawn on me, and you can't carry more than one. It's like, okay, I'll just use it and then pick this up.
I'll probably push someone's 2, right? So I mean, I've got Skyreach, so
I have Algathar. Harley has a 7 or something, right? 7 or 8? 7 Windrunner. But I'm fine pushing 2s just to get more keys.
yeah, spread the IO out.
I'm at a 2 Mizara.
Okay, so I haven't done Mazara, I haven't done Algathar, I haven't done Windrunner, so I'll trade mine out because I've done Skyreach at 4.
I think. I don't know our Ellie Shaman good enough to, and he's not on, but they do. Those 3 people that Jenny brought in are humpers.
They used to be part of the guild.
Yeah. They're really cool too, like really nice. Yeah, Zeki smashes things as outlaw.
Yeah. Yeah, Gokon's really good, Sanki's really good, yeah. I wanted them for the Mythic team, but they're like, yeah, we only kind of want to do AOTC because they also did a CE push and we're like, yeah, grind us out. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, I can see it. Alright. Do you want to start with AA or?
Yeah, we can start with AA.
Okay. I don't have to think about anything in that one really. It's the portals, the other. I'm assuming Method, Liquid, Echo aren't in Mythic yet.
I actually haven't looked today.
Yeah. Last night checked, they were running M+, and I'm sure Echo's sleeping now. I think it's their maintenance.
Yeah, their maintenance got extended a couple times on their end too, which was rare for them. No, I woke up at 9, was out of my house by 9:45, and didn't actually get back to my house until like 3 o'clock today because I had a interview, but the place is like an hour away because it does vacation rentals in like the bougiest beach area. It's Perdido, Newell. So it took me a while to get out there, and then of course it took me a while to get back, and I stopped and got lunch on the way.
That's a bit of a drive.
It is, but I've told Mom this a few times, but if I can get some stable income, I'm gonna try to find a place that's closer to wherever it is that I end up working, because this particular apartment complex, I think they hate me and I kind of hate them because I'm up their ass about all their shady stuff, to the point that I've told them I will be talking to someone when I leave about what you're doing, because they take a lot longer on my maintenance request now.
Those are on my bar.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you, Warwicks, but right before my Chicago trip, some of the extended family members were, they're red pilled, so they were very much like, "Oh, Chicago's so dangerous.
Yeah,
Be safe, blah blah blah."
I heard.
And while I was up there, I had a great time. Like, and I was getting texts from you like, "Oh, it's nice when cops show up asking if I heard gunshots." And I'm
Right?
like, "Oh yeah, I'm not hearing that in Chicago,
Dude,
or
it
you
was
in your little small town Florida."
It was so funny. Like, the door rang because I had ordered pizza, and the door knocked, and I was like, I thought I said leave that at the door. Like, what are you guys doing? And then I was like, okay, they knocked again. So I was like, fuck it, all right, I'll find out. And I opened the door, and the police officer's standing there, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And then not even like as soon as I thought that, here comes the Domino's guy with the sign on top of his, and he just walks up and he's like stops at my gate and is like, I'm here to deliver your pizza. And the cop is like, oh yeah, no, give him the pizza, it's fine. I was like, Jesus Christ.
I never
He was
even
probably
thought
like,
about
what the fuck am I walking into?
Yeah,
the red pill, blue pill.
we're all inside, by the way,
in the
Noah.
context of politics, but that's hilarious. Which pill sets his mind free? Is it the blue one or the red one?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's been a long time since I watched the movie. I'm not sure.
I wonder if it's the blue one.
I'm actually gonna take the verse buff, I think, just because either that or haste.
Make sure you're in the right spec.
Yeah, I was in Delve spec.
I have 50 verse in this set. I'm gonna take the verse buff.
Going mastery. Which I think is blue.
By the way, I'm pulling the entire first room, all of it. So, what's your threat?
Okay. Sure.
And that'll be the hero pull, of course.
Okay.
Let me know when you're good, Harley.
I am good.
Oh, this is my key.
Oh, I looked it up for the blue pill, red pill seed from the Matrix because I didn't remember. Blue pill is go back to sleep. Red pill is wake up
okay.
in real world.
Yeah.
I was curious after you asked too. I don't remember. It's been
So
20
long.
years.
Need to watch it.
Also, I forgot how long that scene is.
Well, it seems like things indeed. Come with us. It should only take a moment to set up for a new lesson.
These lashers must have grown wild while we were away. Please, if you could, clear them out while we realign the tech magics of this place.
Right here.
Yep.
Oh, I got stunned by that. I got stunned by that. I was out of it, and I still got disoriented.
Oh, I'm vanishing.
Sorry, I was misclicked on me. Should have used my glyphs a little bit earlier than I did. Okay, it's not as clean as I wanted it to be, but I can do it. I played poorly on it.
A stun around that one sucks. There's so many.
Well, the thing is, like, I saw the circle below me while I was fell deving, and I was like, well, I need the healing off of fell dev, so I can't exactly move immediately. And so I was like, well, I'll jump and cut it off just slightly early. And I was standing outside the circle, and then disorient popped up on my screen. I'm like, you kidding?
Oh. They're not quite the right size. The circle.
Me? That is
Just
too
remember to
Cl-
stack up on me. We'll move left.
What is that thing? This is your fault.
absolutely not.
Please, help us, new students.
Oh, I'm in my Havoc gear too. That's unfortunate. Oh well, it'll be fine.
Okay.
Back for Vexmas.
Okay.
We're probably not gonna be there on time for Cross, but we'll see. For Hero, I want Cross for the second Hero because I hate that boss in the way it's formed.
Yep.
Not being able to choose it sucks. Pulling this in the next group.
Is that stupid bird you're talking about?
Yeah, they've changed how it works. So you can't do the same strat that we did back in Dragonflight for it.
Oh, really? What they changed?
They made it so that instead of the little screech that they did, that you used to be able to like bait like 3 or 4 of them depending on your healer, maybe even 5 if you had a really good one, like Harley. And they changed it to where it'll just constantly, like, it's like a long channel cast, and the longer it goes on, the more damage it does. So it's actually better to hit it early and quickly. Line of sight doesn't work on this guy anymore either. We found that out in Zeros.
So just nerf everything fun, don't they?
Well, they nerfed everything that made you skip mechanics. And then changed the Echo Knights leading to the last boss, where instead of them spinning, they project themselves out, and that what spins. We'll pull 2 of these.
Got the book on the right. Don't have the book on the right.
I'll watch the boat.
I've got silence.
Right, I'm just gonna do DPS then.
Alright, I've used all my stops. All my cooldowns came up during that pull, otherwise I would have pulled all of it. And when I say cooldowns, I just mean meta. The only cooldown I have, really.
How is
Felt that
Deep Hunter
really
tanking
cool.
feeling?
I really like it. It's got some issues with snap threat, so like I have to be very careful because I'm like that's where 2 charges of Sigil of Flame came in such handy. Was it allowed you to always have like, oh, ads are coming, just drop the sigil on them and you'll get enough aggro. Missing that, so there's some issues on that. But other than that, it's way more straightforward. Way more straightforward, and I love it.
Oh, that's kind of nice. There used to be like a gajillion buttons to click, I remember.
Yeah.
That was kind of sucked.
Oh, really?
You weren't on when I asked, bud.
Nah, I'm just kidding. What's going on, man?
Not much. Doing some keys. Just pushing some 2s up right now. Getting some score spread out.
Word. Well, if a spot opens up, yodel at your boy.
Of course.
Well done.
Back around. Okay.
Yeah, if I can avoid pulling the Ravagers, I will.
4 minutes is going to be close.
It appears some new students have trickled in after you.
New all.
That was a good one.
I saw that as I was leaving.
Every time.
It'll get old at some point, but today's not that day.
Or when we get to a point where it's like it's not worth doing because we're on a want to make sure we time. We know the timer's going to be tight.
Yeah, on a 2 it's fine. On a 12, not so much.
Oh, it's our 3K key. Let's troll the tank.
I mean, that one might be worth.
Yeah, like this pull to snap to that thing is a little shitty because like throw glaive only does so much.
Yeah, I learned you can keg toss into the air, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Fortunately, Sigil of Flame does not work. So I have throw glaive and then like jumping with Imma Aura. It's like gross. Luckily, Spirit Bomb in that case.
Going wind first.
Yeah, that's fine with me. Remember to hit your orbs to avoid the movement.
Well, plus at the start.
If we have it up, yeah. We're 30 seconds right now.
30 seconds, yeah.
Debating whether I should hold cooldowns for
I
20
know.
seconds.
It'll be closer to 15 once it activates and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold.
Yeah, I think it's probably a smart move.
Six, 5, 3.
No.
Oh, I threw it in fire. Shit.
That's fine. Just go fire. Just go fire. Just go fire.
Like
It'll be fine.
kids have it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. On low keys like this, where we're not going to actually be in the phase all that much, fire's probably better. High keys, we may want to play around with it, but I think fire early, especially
Yeah,
because
I was
hero.
like, when your brain has done it.
A million times fire first, yeah.
million.
It's all good. Honestly, I think with hero being on this pole, it may be better to go fire first, so that way you're not dealing with that that push around all that often. Like, honestly, I would just kill. I wouldn't even worry about it, just kill. leave this one small, and the next one will go a little bit bigger.
I waited on that freaking blink as long as I could have.
Alright, moving along here. No silence for 40, so we'll have to get kicks as we can.
What's up?
I'll be slightly short. I think I missed some worms. Let's line of sight these.
Yeah, I kicked him too.
Greetings, you. Who are you? You are not registered here. This room is only for students. Cancel the registrar at once.
I think I missed some trash here. Yeah, I think we're gonna be short by like 1%. I missed a couple of worms. Or Veximus should have pulled that whole area. Oh well. Rusty. That's what I'll call it. I'll start at the back of the room.
These are sacred halls of learning. Only those registered may access them. Learn from this. Hall marks for poor students. Go to the corner. Learn from this. Hall marks for poor students. You will not pass the semester.
Did like a
Did
tank
you get
circle
yanked into
right at.
something?
Yeah, it was like the.
Learn from this.
Oh, you get pulled right into the one that I had left there on the ground? Is that what happened?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll move them a little bit bigger next time just for safety then.
Oh dear. It seems the parameters I wove into my out-of-office spell were a bit, extreme. Thank you for all your help in getting the school ready.
There's some to the right here. I think. Yeah. I think I may have pulled him once. or at one point, I should say, I pulled them.
Yeah, there were some worms that are like on the opposite side of the Veximus area that we moved to. That was the 1% that I missed, was just literally those 2 small worms.
Well done, mortal.
Looking for someplace new to explore? Hope you find lots of
Champion Dogcrest. Ooh, that's a doozy ring.
You want it?
I would roll on it if someone else needs it, but I would take it if no one else does.
I already have it. I'm good.
It's definitely a bit one. I think it's one of the best rings. That crit mastery.
Yeah, I don't need it, so feel free.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem.
And what did that turn into for Osco's gearing? 255. Not doing bad. No 4-piece yet, but that's fine. I'll get it eventually.
Oh shit, sorry, that's me you're talking to. Magister Stairs.
We can do that, or if I want to hit another 2 and see what we can push it up for. I got Nexus Point now. I traded mine out.
Good for either, whatever.
But if no one has like Masara, we can hit that, see what it turns into as well. Just give us some options. We can do that.
Oh shit, I can portal, sorry. I'm like,
You were too slow, so I heard.
I'm doing like gemming the ring and enchanting the ring.
It's fine. I was going to grab my pizza.
But no, I've got, good one of the 2 Bist Havoc. Well, not I won't say Bist. It's one of the
We're doing my Sarah.
yeah. One of the tier 2 Havoc trinkets. I got the Saptor's Paw, but I also have Algathar Puzzle Box. Yes. Crafted boots, because that's going to eventually be an embellishment craft once I get it up to Mythic. Have legs and shoulders, and then I got my weapon crafted. Right now it has an embellishment on it, but I'm going to craft off of that once I get it to Myth Track. So playing mostly Havoc right now just because it feels a lot better. Once I get 4-piece, I'll go back and try Devourer again. I mean, because I do have a decent Devourer set going with Emberwing Feather. I did get the Blade of Final Verdict out of normal raid, so I've got some strong pieces there. Haste Mastery Cloak is sitting in the bag. I've got Haste Mastery Bracer sitting in the bag. So I've got some good Devourer gear going. And I'll be visiting back. But for our Keys group, I offered to tank. So I'll be tanking a majority of our Keys. And going from there, which is fine. I'm enjoying VDH, so good.
Hashura Orakazun, I am blessed you be here to prowl with me.
Okay.
I have used the shadows to see inside the cavern. I have seen my people dead, alive, or both. I fear they be sacrificed for some dark purpose. Come, I will guide you. We're gonna rescue.
I did the second LFR wing on Voidspire. Frost
Yeah.
is absolutely broken for the council fight.
Oh, yeah.
It is disgusting. You just go M plus spec and
Hmm. Yeah,
splitting eyes.
I did it on my rogue and just perma blade flurry uptime, even in the raid spec.
Yeah.
And the only reason I didn't do more damage is because the tank was taking it in the weirdest directions.
This is the freeing the prisoners, right?
Yes. Jesus Christ. Dude, everyone's live. Keys are back. Everyone's good to go. Your quinoa. I'm gonna pull these berserkers down into the soul leader and probably grab a couple of other things if the pat timing is good.
The soul leader on the left.
We're gonna hit the first boss today on Mythic. Oh, right. Yeah, the pat timing didn't work out, so I'll grab them when they come back up.
Not the cosmic.
Another widow back. Another bag of coin.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we cleared everything on normal on Tuesday. So we're gonna start with Chimera's Heroic on Thursday. Let's see what kind of progress we can get on it.
Who be stealing my kid? Who be letting a last little kid go?
I have faith you guys will get it. I know not a lot of guilds have gotten it just yet, but that terrible look. I've been a little. I mean, I'm 255, but I've not exactly had it like smooth and clean. You know what I was getting for the tier and stuff like that.
These are dying too fast.
Alright, I won't blow cooldowns on it next time.
No, it was like I'm channeling Ray of Frost, and I'm like, oh my god, this isn't gonna get off. It's not gonna finish.
Yeah, the lack of Omni token sucks. I will agree with that. Yeah, I'm only at 2-piece, but that's because, I mean, my guild, we've only seen, like, legitimately, we've only seen one leather tier token drop in raid so far. We had a ton of cloth, which is fine, because we have, like, 6 clothies now, although we lost our maid recently because she was something. getting 5 leather total and 30. Yeah. Yeah, leather's just not dropping. I mean, we're getting a decent chunk of a plate, which is funny because we actually don't have that many plate. We have 2 Death Knights, 2 Paladins, that's it. And we've seen a lot of cloth. We've seen quite a bit of mail as well, which is also funny because we have 1 hunter, 1 evoker, and 2 shaman. And 1 shaman's on her honeymoon right now, so she's not even around this week. Like, we just are not seeing leather, and it's funny. But, you know, so I ended up just burning a catalyst on a... I got Tear out of the vault, and then I just burned a catalyst on shoulders to give... That gave me crit mastery for, you know, for Havoc stat purposes. Hero here.
Yep.
I think all 4 of our armies will have 4-piece heroic by then. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I was like, I'm gonna risk it.
I think you can invis that off.
And I rescued all that was still alive.
Yeah, I'll have to try that. I did it on, like, I was getting targeted on something earlier.
Kidnapping won't stop until we get
I think I'm way short on trash here, but we'll see. This ride I changed, so I haven't actually sat down and, like, looked at it and memorized it, because I changed it on the fly during 0 time, and I haven't sat down in MDT and...
and the energy flowing into it.
For science.
This is hex magic. Using the souls of the dead in powerful magic spells. I hope this is not why they brought my kin here. It'd be worse than we thought. How many of my people have died here?
Yeah, I think we have quite a few people with 3-piece. I don't know if anyone has 4-piece on our team yet. Mainly because we just haven't cleared the bosses required for it.
Roughly. No, I don't have.
Is this the pull where Mass Dispel was bad?
That
Yes.
would probably kill it.
Yes.
I remember there was one, I just wasn't sure.
What happens with Mass Dispel in this pull?
When the shields are broken, they do a little bit of a pulse AoE damage. So if you mass dispel like 8 of them, yeah,
Oh.
exactly what you think happens.
Death. Got it.
Yeah, I think it was a 0 where I almost killed him.
I mean, that would be hilarious, at least in
Oh, it was
zero.
funny. It was absolutely funny.
So what the fuck?
And what's funny is I was the healer, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? What did I do?
Yeah, he did it to himself.
Oh,
That's like me, Sigil of silencing the Lothraxian duplicates in Nexus Point.
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
oh.
Yeah, that one did kill us in 0.
Yeah, that would.
Pulling these down.
That-
Well, I
that's
gotta
a lot
slow
of
on it.
damage.
Alright, pulling these down. I will grab those cats on the right. I'd rather be a little over than under, but I need silence to get them over here, so once I have that in 20 seconds, I'll grab them or we'll just nuke them. Because I don't remember right off the top of my head what the trash percent going on the bridge is supposed to be. So I think I'm going to pull these down.
What's she doing? She's rending the souls, twisting them, feeding them to that monster. There are souls still that we can save. You confront her, I gonna release all the souls I can find.
I-beam was a little too early there.
Yeah, I thought I had Sigil of Flames up, and it came up a second after I thought I had it.
I just sitting there like, oh, they're turning an awful shade of angry at me. Uh-oh.
I'm going to assume between 80 and 85 is what I need. I think that was the number. It's been a while.
Your soul be forfeit. This affliction.
This is a touch your pets to other people's pets.
Yep.
Oh, is that what? Okay.
Just run them into each other.
And then the bullet hell shield thing, if we get it. I don't think we will because we have strong damage here. Oh, and this here.
Oh god. I have no movement.
You have your feet, you're fine.
You gonna be tormented from beyond the grave. Andakatas no shada. You accomplish nothing. Rakjul will still rise. There still be many angry souls. I will keep them busy and keep them from feeding the monster. But the monster be up to you.
Put it on a little guy, of course. So why wouldn't I? I'm bad at this. Hope I'm right, otherwise we're gonna be chasing this bridge for some bats.
tells me this guy does not give 4% count.
Careful. He seems powerful and unstable.
Nope.
Oops,
So,
dude. Okay.
88%.
88's what I need. That's good to know.
Just less here.
No, we have 30 seconds on it, so might as well wait for
Oh, yeah,
intermission at this
yeah.
point.
Oh, this is the keep them close.
Well, we have 25 seconds to roar. We probably, well, might as well not save it.
Oh, he just fell over. I didn't even get to, like, do
Do
anything.
anything? Yeah. We'll grab this
With the creature
defender.
dead and the vile branch gone, we with the bark all be sleeping a little safer. For now. We will always be looking over our shoulders at the vile branch. Come back with me. The chief be having a reward for you.
Yo, 99.
Okay, so it'll be pull some stuff in the first area. Probably need to pull on that initial pull, the berserkers and stuff. I probably need to grab the 2 Mire laborers that are there, and then one other pack as we go up into that pack to the left as we go up into the hut. I think that covers everything.
Yeah. Definitely probably easier up front, for sure.
That tells me I need to be at 42 or 43 when we get up to, of course.
Axes.
I'm gonna hold on to that axe because
My God.
it's gonna be good.
I don't know if that's any good for me. Let me look. If not, I can probably trade it.
Do you guys have, do all of you guys have points for Nexus Point?
For what?
Nexus Point Zenith, so you have score in that dungeon?
No.
I've
Okay.
only done one. Oh, maybe that's the only one I've done. But I don't care if I do it again.
Yeah, that would be points for me.
Okay. Because I have it on 2, but I know we have 2 windrunners, so we can give one of those a shot or whatever.
Never mind. It is the best dungeon trinket there is.
So I'm down for whatever. If we want to push the windrunner, we can push the 4, whatever you got for your 4 lead. We got Nexus Point if you want to push mine. Kind of open to whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I got 4 magisters. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I'm like looking at this list now. So I'm dropping a portal. Just fire the portal off early. Nexus Point, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we can do my Nexus Point too.
Then we can just pick whatever keys.
Yeah, at that point we'll be at 4s with Balls Affix in play.
We need what? 6 or 7 for hero drop?
4 through 7s are hero crests, so I think hero drop.
Hero?
I think
7?
I'll find out.
6, 7?
I think it's 7 for end of hero dungeon drop.
Nexus Points.
I'm gonna zone in and then take a quick bathroom break, and then I'll be ready to go. And now I'll do the same. I'll go to the BRB screen real quick for a little bit while we do that. Let you chill to this Tokyo Lo-Fi playlist that I found on YouTube that I really liked. And then we'll go from there. And so BRB. I need to fix that Twitch subs number because that's not the active number. I gotta fix all those actually. Yeah, whatever. Alright, I am back.
Harley stepped away for a second.
Okay.
We start our big D&D campaign. We have our session 0 this Saturday with Dark and Drip, myself, Harley, and I think there's 2 more of their friends. But she just sent the session 0 checklist, and it is like, I didn't know this was a thing. It's kind of cool, but it's like 5 pages. Okay, so it's not
Nice.
enough. But it's like all the things you go through.
Oh my. They're being thorough at least.
Yeah, she is very thorough. So like there's like a scheduling section, and then there's a question of a session will be canceled or rescheduled if the DM is absent. Number of players are absent. If a player is absent, then their character is one of these: played by the DM, played by another player, is with the party but inactive, or is not with the party. It's just kind of cool things to think about.
Oh, you get to choose, or the GM will choose?
Yeah,
during
it's
the
gonna
session?
be like it'll be like a consensus thing.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, she's been going crazy with it.
3.5
That's awesome.
pages is a lot, but I guess if you're being thorough, it's nice to know of how
Yeah.
things will be handled.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it, Senny, but Alt Rage starts up this Saturday if you're down.
Oh,
Stoked.
shit. I wish
Option.
I'd known that earlier.
Yeah, it was decided literally on Thursday when both raid teams cleared. Yeah, or yesterday when both raid teams cleared Cosmos. Go right
Cleared
first.
The whole thing on normal earlier this week.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, well, that's what I said. Alt rates. It's just 224 on the alt, so you can turbocharge one pretty quick, I'm sure.
I'd have to level 1 at all.
Yeah.
But maybe.
Okay. Yeah, just for future reference. Like I know you
yeah, no,
were plugging it, which is fine.
Yeah. I would much rather run with you guys because pugging that raid sucks so much.
Yeah, no promises on when it turns to heroic. Obviously, we'll have to see what that looks like. But
Alright, we're still just pug heroic for a while on my own. Maybe. There's some cool bosses in there. I actually like that raid. Not the dragon thing.
The dragons are awful.
yeah, the
no,
dragons
that's
suck.
not the dragon fight. Otherwise, it's a cool raid. The dragon really suck. Those dragons really suck with a pug group because they
Oh, I
cannot
bet.
balance DPS.
So find my decurs.
Dude, I still chuckle at the fact that we have, I think it's only 4 or 5 melee in our raid, and we have like close to 10 ranged. And I'll stick all the ranged on one dragon, all the melee on the other, and the melee keep it even.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
Well, some of it's like, look who our melee are. It's me, Bear, K-Lord, Jenny, Yonko, and then we had Wix in too, so 6. So yeah, like we just had absolute crushers. Not that some of our range don't, but like
You have some really good, solid melee on one side. Yeah.
Should save my cooldown for this one.
I forgot the heralds don't move. Well, not forget, it just slipped my brain. We got the smudges going in.
The last boss, I did that one last night on normal with the platform shifting and stuff, where you have to jump. You have to do the jumps at the end.
I love that boss actually.
Yeah, like 3 people died because they mistook the priest feathers for the jump feathers.
Yeah. I even told our raid,
Wow.
like, get a feather jump, and they just nosedived off.
Oh no, they thought they had him because they grabbed the priest feather. It's like, okay, I got the feather.
That's hilarious.
trolling.
That is
pretty
trolly as hell.
right there.
We had 3
Thanks for
warlocks.
the idea.
It was funny, except that we wiped it like 1% because we were just short like 1% DPS.
That's amazing though. I still love that.
I mean, they're different colors.
Yeah,
They are, but people are stupid.
Okay, fair point.
I mean,
Especially
maybe they're
with that BBM.
colorblind.
I don't think we had that many colorblind people in the raid. It was
Yeah,
a
we-
lot.
We took advantage of our 3 warlocks and had one of them gate every time.
I have the teleport for Devour.
Yeah, I was playing
Nice.
Mover Havoc.
It worked good. I didn't have to dodge for shit, or like try for shit to jump from the platform.
Bring those through to me, please.
Yep, I've got it.
I hit every AoE tool I had and still didn't get them. I hate VDH threat. I want double sigil back. Double sigil the flame, not double everything else. That would be stupid.
Can confirm was stupid. I mean, it was awesome because everybody else just DPS'd and played the game while you controlled every.
It just made season 1 of the War Within terrible because then everyone was like, wait, I actually have to kick.
I have to play again.
Oh, in that same group, the council fight with the 3 paladins, they did not stack for soaks at all. There were like
I
4 of
prepped
us who were
for it.
actually helping.
I prepped our raid for 3 and then 4 spawned. I was like, oh no.
Oh shit!
Oh
I
no.
don't think it spawned 4.
Yeah, we had 20 exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, on 20 it spawns 4. We had, I think, 19 or 18, so we only had 3. all darknesses.
Oh god, I jumped in early. Damn it. Oh, rip.
Don't forget to send the conduits.
We found out if you are quick enough with it, you can Warlock Gate this up, just like you could in the streets area.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I found it out when I did the follower dungeon on my lock leveling it. I was like, let me just see if I can gate this, and it wasn't even like fidgety. I literally just picked a spot, whoop, right up it went.
Huh. Okay.
So yeah, if you have a
What
Warlock,
spec of Warlock are you playing?
I was playing Demo at the time.
I'm guessing, did Devo get nerfed or something, or?
Yeah.
I was.
Well, it's still good, still the best Warlock spec, but I was messing around with AF for the last few levels too. After I did that dungeon, I was like, yeah, let me just see what AF is like.
I heard something about if you bring your Void Walker out in the Void Zone, it starts chatting with you about like its plans when it breaks free from you.
Ooh, I did not know that. Let's go test that. Probably same for Destro.
I would assume any of the specs as long as you have the Void Walker. Out.
Yeah, it didn't happen to me on Demo, but I think you're right. I think it's pet specific.
I think it's only the Void Walker does it because of the Void thing.
Oh god.
I was really wondering why somebody was moving to me there.
I was going to kick, is the problem.
No, not a problem. I just like, I see the white circle getting closer, overlapping.
Yeah, I was like staring. Well, you're blending with the floor is the problem.
Yes, I do.
Cool.
I was thinking I'm going to level an all the Warlock. Sounds fun if they're actually fun to play right now.
Demo's good. I know a lot. I mean, Destro is still Destro. AF has changed a lot because there's no Malefic Rapture. Unstable Affliction's your spender. It's just a little undertuned right now. But in AoE, it feels a little bit better with Agony automatically applying to 3 targets now. No Vile Taint bullshit.
Oh, that's so much better then. Oh, you might be able to get 3. That was the plan.
Oh.
That could have turned bad.
Should have moved him to the corner. Of course, Fart. It's on me.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
I forget the heal absorb comes out here.
Oh, I'm saving it.
Forget
The
to.
bug is like getting too close to these mobs as you fly through the middle and you die.
My vision has never been clearer, Lothraxian.
What bug?
But I don't want to believe.
Like I've died and then Dozy died yesterday while we were teleporting back here.
Oh, really? Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
seen
Mhm.
that happen. Huh.
The console is working.
That's us.
Starting the bridge now.
Remember, those swarms don't have an aggro table, so.
Glacial swimming.
Be short again, damn it.
Yeah, 2%. Fuck.
80 seconds on.
I'm gonna look at this right again. I think I figure out what I missed. 'Cause can't think of it.
Just happened to be running right at the one that was him.
Nice.
Farewell.
It wouldn't be week one if we weren't off on percentage.
Right?
Because
It's
I
me
would be the
tanking.
same. I would be the same.
I'm trying to think of what I missed.
Just wing it and go, oh, I'll just pick up more mobs next time.
Thanks for the check-in, Haley. Hope things are going well for you tonight, friendo.
Come through the portal.
I probably could pick up more on the other wing. 1 or 2 packs more.
Be there in 5 minutes. I gotta run all the way back. I got one.
3 keyed that. Turned into 5 sky reach, which would be points for me, barely.
I don't think I have a sky reach, so
Yeah,
We got that.
I
We
only
got
have-
that. We got Magisters. We got 2 Windrunners. What's your key, Sonny?
that's a good question. I think it's a caverns one. Caverns. The Maestri or
That's
whatever
our-
caverns we
okay.
just ran.
I would trade it out with Lindormi, see if you get one that we haven't run.
I only have the 3 we've run.
Well, on that too,
Now
yeah.
I have a pit of Sauron.
Anyone want this haste mastery staff?
I have crit verse gloves if anybody wants them. Cloth, I guess, new all only. Or I will shard it.
Nah, I don't need it.
That's kind of a cool looking staff, but I can't use it.
Teleporting. Here I go. Portal.
Portal or teleport?
We have a-
Portal.
So we could do the Pit of Sauron and get another 170 points on the board.
I
Or
would
we
say we
can.
start doing our 4 or 5s.
Okay. So we have your Magisters. We have a Windrunner 5. We can use as a warm up to the 7. If that's what.
Yeah.
We can do that. Or like I said, I've got 5 Sky Reach.
I haven't done Skyreach yet, but I'm good. I haven't done any of the others.
Yeah, I mean, I've not done Pit, Seat, and Windrunner. Those are the only 3 that I haven't done. I think, Newell, you're pretty much with me on that now.
Yeah, but I mean, at this point, anything that's like more than a 4 is probably going to be score, so
Right.
I'm
we can
good.
do it all.
I'm good with Winter. I'm good with Windrunner if we want to do that.
Okay. We'll just start with a 5 just to see, and then if it's good, maybe we double back and do the 7 just to get that slot. Because that'll be a 269 slot if we do it at 7 or complete at 7.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Hydrate, yes, ma'am.
So we're heading to Windrunner.
Mm-hmm. We'll do your 5. I think you have the 5, Newell. And then, like I said, if it goes well, maybe we just run out, reset, and do the 7. Plus a couple chances at the trinket. That I know is pretty good for quite a few people.
Yeah, there's at least one of them in there is really good for me. I think both of them are.
Yeah, the Heart of Wind.
Something like that, yeah.
I mean, I have the 2 from Dungeons that are best for Havoc. I would like the Heart of Wind for both Vengeance and for Devour, but I'll trade it to mains that need it more if I can. I should be able to because I have a 263 puzzle box now.
Heart of Wind would be real nice. That's a lot of haste.
Tailors, do either of you guys have the Arachnoweave lining pattern?
Let me look.
Because I
Yeah,
just,
give it to Newell. Yeah, give it to Newell. It's fine.
Okay. Because I had got the little bag with the patterns thing, and that was what I got. So
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna get rid of this trinket though.
oh, and remind me, Newell, I need to link you the Void Orb thing that I got on my monk. Forgot to send that to you.
Like the housing thing.
Yeah, that void touched book, whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I did put food on.
Appreciate
Oh
you.
shit, that's a feast.
Oh, I should guess do it simple.
Yeah, you gotta make 10 for the Hardies.
I got 40 of them, so I don't care if they're.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I was wondering why they took petrified root. That makes more sense now. I thought it was like personal food. I wasn't even paying attention.
I mean, it is just for a bunch of other
Everybody.
people.
Where do you actually get petrified root? I've been getting a bunch of it, but I honestly haven't seen it in my loot anywhere.
Delves.
Delves,
Ah.
some end bosses and zeros were dropping them.
Okay. I've got like
So-
68 of them is what I was wondering. Like, I haven't gone and farmed them at all, but I have a bunch.
Yeah, they're mostly used in alchemy. There's
You use them a lot in jewel crafting for gems.
yeah,
too.
and inscription I think uses a bunch. I'm not using a ton right now in leatherworking. I don't know about the rest.
And now we have the affix to touch each other's balls.
Mhm,
So
and-
be prepared.
And any deaths will count against the timer now.
My sisters were the last to visit these halls, but they threw their home.
I think it's 2s and 3s no longer have deaths count towards the timer.
Maybe they'll return.
Really?
The Ranger General was sharp and
They even added an affix that's supposed to help with routing.
Yeah, I saw that where the mobs glow.
Yeah, but it just shows them like they are like quest mobs out in the regular world, so it doesn't actually like show you how to go through the dungeon. It just lights them up until you
No.
get to 100% count.
Yeah.
So that's why they were glowing. Got it.
Yeah, it's only on 2s and 3s, I believe, that happens.
Teresa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here, but the wilderness has overtaken it now.
I thought I had kicked that cooldown. I miscounted my timing.
All of you, feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
I don't know. They're still glowing.
Intentional on that, by the way.
The soothing sounds of my heart brought Teresa joy beyond measure. I'll need that relic.
Okay, so I'm gonna lose this guy because he sucks. Wait a second, we got debuffs, I think. Okay, now we're probably good.
Yeah, I might as well lust this boss. I almost wonder if it's worth going the other way so you can get lust on duo, which might be a little bit more valuable than this guy, but I'll wait until like MDI or more routes get stabilized in IPs and copy off of that like I do most seasons.
Or we just kill it really fast.
She reminds me of Verisa. My sister was also ferocity itself if her family was threatened. Come, let's find the next relic. Sylvanas didn't ask to be Ranger General, but she gave everything to the task, including her life. She trained with a bow gifted by our mother. Undead fanatics have invaded to loot it and anything else that belonged to her.
Put that in the wrong place. Oh well. A little extra miles won't hurt.
Yeah, we were probably going to be short anyway.
That's fair. That's a completely fair thing to say, let's be real.
Scrabbling after any shred of control.
We have boss next? I don't remember.
Yeah, boss after this.
Okay, let's save the cooldowns.
Yeah, I'll remember the... It's been a while. I'm gonna pull the rest of this room first, just... I'd rather be too much at this point.
Yeah, I'll use the one.
I'm sure there'll be little things where it's like someone runs along and starts all this RP early so that by the time you get down there.
Run, run, run.
Yep, forgot about that part.
All right, hook and 2.
Hold, please. I'm channeling Ray of Frost.
You get plenty of time. I saw you finish it.
Yeah, yeah, I got it. Once you said 2 seconds, I was like, it'll be fine.
Sylvanas was sometimes vain and loved to be admired, but she never wanted to be worshipped. Come, we have one more relic to find.
You pull into the end of the hallway.
Yep. That one arch will be sitting back there a bit.
Oh, fuck. Oh, hey, there's a shriek.
Yes. Feed. All of you. Feed on the void.
Things not going the way you want them to, Led.
No, that was pretty bad. I blizzarded the mob that was running away. So, like, as he
Oh.
charged away, the blizzard dropped over here.
Oh.
Yeah. I do that with the meteor thing all the time.
Yeah.
Like, which one's gonna run away from the group? The one I target?
Good reason. They took my life.
I'm pulling these through.
Savaged our home. One of Valeria's scouting maps is within. It seems to have called on the ghosts of vengeance past. We'll need that map from them.
Hey, we're gonna be over.
After any shred of
We're overcompensating the other way.
Oh, yeah. It's like there's the next.
yes.
I'll need someone to come in here with me.
Ah.
Yeah, it doesn't do any extra damage to run him through those mobs.
Oh, I thought it did.
I don't think it does.
I've done it. One last task.
I just lost the sample.
Yep.
I'll use these relics to return peace to the spire. Perhaps then my sisters will return to me. There, the restless heart that haunts us. Please lay it to rest.
Oh, sorry, I'll get it right after this raid.
You know, alter time the first one. The first ring.
Cool. Oh yeah, I guess I could.
Yeah, just alter the middle and then wait and then go from there.
Oh, I missed it.
Don't forget these circles will clear the electric arrows.
You won't be so lucky next.
At last, the spirits that linger within these halls have found peace. I hope that one day my sisters will be able to do the same.
Nice.
As for
Rats,
myself,
good stuff.
I shall fill these.
Do we just want to
halls with
reset it and try the 7, or do we want to try to go to the other dungeons?
Yeah.
I'll...
I think we could do this one again.
champions.
Yeah.
Just try and knock the 7 out, right?
Yeah.
Baladash Malanore.
So that's 269 in the vault.
Should be hero at the end too, I would think.
I think it is.
That'd be nice.
I think it's 6s or 7s that you'd want to farm. 7, yep.
Drops hero and good crest, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 7 is 259 end of dungeon, 269 vault, and it's 10 myth crest.
Oh, nice. I'm assuming it's all from if it's like last or previous seasons. So usually where the damage kind of or the damage and stuff kind of jumps up higher too, isn't it?
That's where fortified or tyrannical comes in for the first one.
Which one at 7 or 10?
Yeah, it's fortified this week.
Yep.
Use restroom too, real quick.
Yeah, we'll take a couple minutes if you need to get up, stretch, refill water, anything like that. Post this thing that I saw in my where they have it.
I'm back.
Okay.
Harley's making coffee.
Okay. The 7:30 coffee.
Yeah, we're in the basement now, so it's kind of cold. And she's like, I just need a hot cup.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah, it's
Oh,
when
no,
I
I'm not cold.
It's like 80 degrees here right now.
It is minus 10 Celsius, so 10. 15,
yeah, it's like 10 or
something like that.
15. Yeah.
Oh,
Minus
that's
12. 10.
Yeah, they're actually getting winter. It's spring here in our area. It's 65 right now.
It's been
It's
snowing
spring
for the
in my
past few
area. It's
days.
just for some reason instead of being like 60 like the rest of the week, today decided to be like 85.
Yeah, we've been touching 80 for like 3 weeks now.
Yeah, we had Saturday it was 90. Sunday it was a blizzard.
Oh, I thought it was. I was like, oh, hey, the dragons don't fear an LFR. And it turns out it's a bug.
Oh,
Yeah.
They should probably not fix that bug.
oh God, yeah, that
Right.
would be awful.
I just was hiding in places where everybody else wasn't. And taking my chances.
Yeah, I've only done it on my rogue. I'm gonna do it on my evoker as Prez so I can test some frame stuff, but
Oh, yeah, I'm good. Oh, yeah, there it is.
yeah, let's switch it up a little bit from the. Actually, nah, we're gonna do this.
Drops.
My sisters
Zero.
were the last to visit these halls, but
Oh, 6 drops
they
here?
threw their home.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I posted a chart with all the
We can calm the spirits
stuff in the in WoW General in the Discord.
The Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm.
Well, my end of dungeon drop for that. Oh, we did a 5, not a 6. Never mind.
Yeah. Although, what did yours turn into when we have some travel time, Noel?
I
Oh,
think
this
it's
is
like a
no go.
Mysara 8.
Oh, we 3-chested that shit.
Yeah, we did.
Pellet's fortified. Stuff's living.
Yeah. And things hurt a bit more, that's for sure.
Kind of okay with things living a little longer. On lower difficulties, I have a hard time actually getting my rotation to go, so my DPS sucks.
Yep. Devour gets really strong. Oh, shit.
Unless